was saying that I was holding back in the last episode, and yeah, I was just trying to get into the groove. Okay. But this episode is going to be different. It's a bit unscripted. There's no format. I am just rambling about whatever I want to talk about, but then, like, there's something that I really want to talk about. And I think this is a Love the Way You Lie part two um type of episode. I just feel like I don't know. I just have so much that I want to rant, vent about, like talk about. Like, I don't know. I don't know. There's just so much to unpack. And if you're single, I think you know exactly what I'm talking about because I'm single as well. And it's just so wild how, um, let me put my phone on silent. Okay. Anyway, um, I've lost my train of thought. Okay. Yeah, I just want to talk about how being single is just so different. Like, I don't know what's going on, guys. I can't be experiencing this alone. Like, I just want to know whether I'm alone in this. Um, but yeah, it's just like the things that I've observed and the things that I've experienced that I'm just like, I don't understand what's going on. Maybe being single is okay at this point because, yeah, actually, let's talk about it. This is like the intro. Yeah. I'm your host, Ayanda, and thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for listening to Boundaries. If you haven't listened to it, go back and listen to it, okay? It's very important, okay? That is a very helpful um topic. It's not a yappa yappa. It's not a yap session like this one is about to be. This one is very chilled. I'm trying to switch it up, cater to whoever and and whenever you are not in that mood to be serious and just be a bit unserious, have fun with life just a little bit. I'm also trying to cater to you. I'm also trying to accommodate you. Um, yeah, I think it's important for us to explore various ways of podcasting. It shouldn't have to be prim and proper, you understand? So yeah, but anyway, I digress. I digress. Okay, let's get into it. I'm so excited. Okay, so I think the dating pool is just so weird right now. It's just so crazy. People are very weird. Maybe it's because of the people I attract or the people that are around me, but people are just very unserious about this dating thing, but at the same time serious. So I've got friends who've gotten married. I've got some friends with children, um, who have children already. I have some friends who are doing adulting like with a person. They're serious about, you know, their choices, their decisions. And I don't know what's going on. On the singles side, however, it's just so unserious. Guys, I'm so sick and tired. People are just so unserious in the single section. It's so bad that we have the married men coming our side and just trying to do the most, like running away from their wives and shit. Like, guys, we're the single proper guys. We're the single people who are like, I'm ready to be serious. Because ain't nobody got time for that right now. People just want to hit and run. Flee, in fact. It's so scary. Um, I don't know. It's just so weird. And I think because we've come from a lot of dysfunctionality. I feel like a lot of people are dealing with some patterns and dysfunctionalities from their parents. There are a lot of there are a lot of guys or girls who were raised by a single parent now. Um, a lot of people don't know who their fathers are. Um, a lot of people have witnessed divorce, separation, blended families, parents remarrying, or promiscuity, infidelity. Like a lot of people have been exposed to such dysfunction. So we're dealing with two people who are dealing with trauma differently. Oh no, I can't believe I said that. Yeah. But yes, this is my analysis as to why dating is the way it is right now. But I believe that the there's some people who've experienced, terrible, terrible things. They've never seen um love or love being portrayed the right way. I think that's the correct way I can put it. And because of it, because of the trauma or the things that they've witnessed, they are avoidant about the idea of commitment, the idea of a relationship, the idea of monogamy or whatever, right? So we're dealing with person A, and then person B says, you know what, I want better for myself. I'm going to change. It starts with me. I'm breaking the pattern. I'm doing better. And I'm going to find the right person and I'm going to, that's person B. So a lot of people, I feel like, especially for Gen Zs, a lot of people are like either in between person A, person B, a person A, B. I don't know. But um, yeah, it's not, I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know whether it's an age thing as well, because they are like grown ass people who are going through what I'm saying right now, the things of person B. Wait, person A. Okay, I confused the two, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, and I think that, dating is just so hard these days because, oh, I also feel like it's because of social media. Social media has made dating a bit like difficult, because a lot of people have access to each other, and it's a bit scary if you think about it because like you can literally think of someone, look them up and find them. Also things like pornography, like they have a weird effect to how people view sex. It's just a lot of things that incorporate that like holistically, or a lot of things that are involved in this dating pool, and the factors are so many that it's like so overwhelming. But like I just want to simplify it though, because I'm like, surely there's a simplified way of doing this navigating, getting to know people thing, because it can't be doomsday like all the time. Because like I just feel like, people, I don't know. It's just it's just crazy. I also feel like where the people you hang around with and the people you target also affect how you date. The quality of people you attract, the quality of people, you talk to, it also has a role. Because you can't be in the club, right, and expecting something serious coming out of the club. Like, let's be honest and let's be real with ourselves. There's no way you're going to the club and looking for a serious relationship. Like that doesn't work. So I want to know like where are the spots where you can find people. It's people who want to be in serious relationships because obviously the club is a no-no. I know Shara is always saying like things like um country clubs, um art gallery events, like very posh places. Yeah. I think it's giving like shift your perspective, like know where to look, don't go for the wrong people, for the wrong energy, you know. And yeah, I also want to rant about what men are doing because I feel like people need to know what these men are doing in these dating pools. It's just so funny. And I'm going to talk about my experiences and also experiences that I know of, right? And um yeah, it's just so funny to me uh how things are going. Things are interestingly, yeah, changing, I should say. Ah, guys, I've just experienced very funny things. It is so entertaining. It is so entertaining. Um, I think one of the funny things to me, or the things that amuse me, is when men who they know they can't afford you and they can't handle you. Like they you are way out of their league and they like want to force themselves, like Bango Chaya Kungo Akira, they're trying to, you know, test the waters. It's ridiculous. And I think men have this audacity that just like it just fascinates me because I'm like, you looked at yourself and you were like, me and this girl, yeah, like this, whether she's a baddie, whether she's a corporate girly, whether she is a boss mama, like whether she's a model, whatever, you know, like you look at yourself and you're like, nah, I'm gonna bag this hard, right? I'm gonna make sure I get her. And you realize, especially when she tells you, no, I'm not interested, you realize that, no, I actually can't, I cannot, Andy Kwanisi, I cannot handle this woman. I cannot do it. So my thing is, why do you get mad after that? Because it's like, but it was impossible. It wasn't gonna work. What are you mad at me for? I tell you I'm not interested, and then you go around and then you start saying, she's not even that pretty. She's so ugly. Like, no. Like, can we not be childish? And also, what's going on with this childish behavior? Like, I don't understand. The experiences I've been having. People don't want to be like straight up with each other, straight up honest. Hey, I'm interested in you. I'd like to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know, like I don't understand why people are going through the corners. Like, what's happening? Why are we hiding? It's no, I know why we're hiding because or why they're hiding. I'm not hiding. Why men hide? I'm talking about men right now. But it's so funny because it's because of like, guys will be seeing multiple girls, multiple people at the same time, and they don't want to like be vocal about this one because this one will find out and then a fight will break out and whatever. But guys, do you know we're the new adults? Like, can we be serious? I'm so scared for us sometimes, especially by the single side. No, the married young couples, guys, shout out to you. Congratulations. Like you guys, you give me hope. You show me that it's also possible. And then there are others that I'm like, they're married, and I'm like, wow, okay. And then I'm seeing others getting knocked up. I'm like, guys, do you know the people that you're dealing with? Like for me, it's so crazy. I'm thinking about the money, honey. Like, are y'all moneyed up? I don't think like the commitment of having a child, guys, that's serious. Procreation, you're creating another life. Okay, you're adding a human being on this planet. You're saying plus one, and that's a big responsibility. And that commitment is for life. You don't just say, oh, Like, I don't wanna I don't wanna be a parent today. I don't feel like it. Maybe that's why people aren't there are also people who are not trying to get married right now because of the idea of procreation. I just realized that. Oh my gosh. That's so intense actually because like I'm very scared about the future as well, you know. Yeah. It's also a scary thing and I feel like people, after you get married, the next thing according to societal standards is to have a child, to be with child, to procreate. That's like the routine, you know? And yeah, I feel like marriage is when like you cannot like continue wilding out and fucking up because you have so much responsibility. Like so many people are relying on you to have your shit together, so you better have your shit together. Like you can't afford to fumble. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. That's crazy. That's a lot. And that's a lot and it's very overwhelming. Like you having that in your conscience. Hmm. Wow. And all because you love someone. I feel like that's the beautiful thing about it because you're like, yeah, it's because I'm doing this life thing with this person. Because that's what I think marriage is. I'm doing life with this person, and you know, this is my person. We're gonna go through different phases. This person has to see all sides of me, and I'm okay as long as I'm not alone. But what about those people that like don't see themselves ever being with someone? That is so crazy. Like doing this life thing alone, like you're never gonna be with someone through it all. It's just crazy. It is very scary and crazy. I made this so deep and I was in such a bubbly mood. Now I'm even more frustrated and more anxious and yeah, I wanted to be light, but it ended up being very deep. I'm so sorry to my listeners. Ish, guys. I think the era that I'm in, it's a bit, yeah, I don't know. I'm going through a very interesting phase in my life, but it's not cute. It's very difficult. So some of my topics sometimes, um, I don't know, they just go off the rails. They just become dark all of a sudden. And I'm not trying, I'm really not trying to do that. I think like that's why I was hesitant to re-record to start the podcast again because I just felt like, ugh, my energy is off or whatever. But the feedback I've been getting is so um sweet and supportive and encouraging. So I think this is the outro because I have nothing else to say. I don't think I have anything else to say. I just wanted to rant about something. It's just, I don't know what series to call this when I just go off script, like I said I wanted to. But all I can say is thank you so much for listening. Um, I am going to put up the next episode for you guys to vote for. And thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for, just getting me, So I'm really happy about that. And stay tuned for more. Trust me, I'm here. We'll be having morning coffee together or getting ready together, getting your makeup done while I'm yapping in the back. Like it's like a long, imagine this like a long voice note. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much. Bye.